In this video, I'll share with you two very disturbing incidents that took place. And the reason why I want to share these incidents with you is because I have a daughter. And, as a father, you tend to worry about a lot of things from safety, from, let's say, things like crossing the road or, running without thinking, you can fall down, to maybe even dangerous things like, a stranger speaks to you, offers you a chocolate, or a teacher touches you inappropriately. So as a father, you have all these uh, fears which you have to address. If not, I'm not saying be paranoid, you have to take preventive measures. But then there is one danger that most of the parents don't think about, and that is how a friend that your daughter or son hangs out with can actually destroy, hurt, or harm permanently your child. Now, I'm not talking of bad habits like just smoking and drinking. That is just one part of it. What if your friend, your child's friend, has insecurities and is dangerous? Like, there are actual videos of this which I can't show you and I don't want to show you. Is in the traffic, this boy just pushes another friend of his. Why? Nobody knows. Another one is where they were walking and cars were going two-way. They just put their leg to prank the person to fall, and the person ended up falling and got crushed under the truck. Then you have these videos where they try to prank each other by giving them something that is too spicy or allergy, only to have this person go to the hospital. And those are just mild, not, sorry, the one in the traffic is not mild, but there are some which are so dangerous, which are so hideously evil that, I had to, it will shock you. The two stories that I'm going to talk to you about, one is based in India, the other is based in US. And I request you, as a parent, please share this video with your parent or better half, and then share it with your child and explain to the child what you're showing them, why you're showing them. I'll tell you, for example, you might think this is, oh no, my child might get traumatized. My baby had this habit of taking pencils. Let me show you pencils. And she would hold it like this and she would jump on the bedding or pillows or soft. So I showed her videos of where the pencil has pierced a person's mouth or the eye. It has gone in, and I know these are very horrific images, but I showed it to my child, and my wife and I explained to her, do you want this to happen to you or to someone else? Like, there are even images of pencils going through the person's palm, and in some cases they have been stabbed all accidentally. And ever since, my daughter, because I told this to her, she never holds a pencil like this. She always holds it like this, okay, like this. So it's more safer. You see the sharp end. You, if you're a parent, only then you'll realize what it is. Because I even had made a video whereby my child used to have this habit of pulling the drawers and climbing on top, and this whole cupboard would fall down. I had to train my child. The video got removed because it looked like I was abusing my child. But my child used to do that when she was small. And many times we prevented the whole cupboard from falling down. But one day I had to teach my child, which was, I think she was hardly 2 years old, and we emptied a cupboard. I actually purchased one plastic one, which didn't have any weight. But after she we asked her to open the drawer, which she did. It falls down very easily. So when it falls down, your leg that is inside gets jammed. Okay, you can't pull it off. And so what happened is she had put her leg there and she tried to climb because she was following instructions. What she did, and when it fell on her, it didn't hurt her, but now she couldn't pull her leg out because that time she was too young. And then she started to cry, and we wanted her to feel uncomfortable until finally we asked her, do you want to put your leg again? Do you want to pull the cupboard, the drawer, and put your leg inside? After that, she never did it. So it's very important to teach your child, whether it's crossing the road or whether it is safety like this. Now, I'm sorry I'm giving a big, long, drawn out explanation, but this is important, okay? Please make sure that you educate your child, because the last thing, friend or enemy, I wouldn't want your child to go through this. Now, what is the horrific story? This girl, I'll summarize the article for you. On the night of 29th June, that is this year, a woman named Shraddha Das was called outside by her best friend Ishita Sahu. Okay, this is Ishita Sahu, as you can see on the screen, who promised her a surprise. They are supposed to be best friends. Instead of the gift, Ishita threw acid on Shraddha's face. Okay, best friend, they didn't have a fight, nothing. Police reports reveal a chilling detail. Ishita had originally planned to use 300 ml of acid. At the last moment, decided only 100. The attack left Shraddha with severe burns covering 50% of her body. If you go down the article, you can see her image, which is covered with bandages. I'm going to show you now. So if you can handle it, watch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is how she looks. This is Shraddha Das before, but now this is as after. And I'll tell you, if you do not know how serious this crime is, just Google search acid victims. You'll see their skin melted off. Beautiful women, their skin melted off, and a lifetime of a curse where they cannot face society. Some of them, their eyeballs are completely gone. And it's not just the appearance. They have to forever undergo surgery because the skin has muscles and nerve endings which are very, very sensitive. That is why when someone massages, you feel, you really feel soreness, or your different parts of the body sometimes move. Like someone were to massage you, I feel like my hand moves. Sometimes when they hit you on the knee, you see your knee just jerks up. So her life is destroyed. Her life is destroyed, and she is alive. She is not dead. So after 50% burns, she was rushed to the hospital in Jabalpur, where her condition is now improving. I do not know what is the latest update of this, but in a shocking twist, even from the hospital bed, Shraddha sometimes asked about her family and Ishita with the one question that reveals that all the relatives are speechless. So the question that they had for this girl is, why did you do it? Okay, why did you do it? And when they took her for questioning, this girl, this is the part where you have to be very sensitive and very afraid, because she can be mentally unstable. Maybe she's emotionally unstable. So what she stated was, she didn't state, her mother stated that Ishita, this female, was envious of Shraddha's life. Her father, Ishita's father, worked as a watchman, earning a modest income, and Ishita had the desire to have the things that Shraddha had. She wanted the gifts that she used to get, even though she never treated her bad. And, as their friendship deteriorated over the time, Shraddha, this female, started to distance herself, even blocked Ishita's number. But when Ishita's mother asked Shraddha to speak to her, Shraddha replied she was busy because she was working 3 jobs and she would take time. So when Ishita finally, now this girl here, as you can see on the screen, is in jail. And when she was questioned, okay, they described her as very quiet, very shy, very anxious, and she was sitting in a corner. When at first she denied it. She wonder who's coming. Did I get the delivery guy? Sorry, my dog is barking. Sorry. Okay. So when they conducted the questions, she didn't reply anything. And finally, after constantly inquiring and asking her, she replied, one second, looking at the delivery guy. Okay, he's gone. All right. So after asking her multiple number of times, she finally replied, I made a mistake. Okay, that's all she said. I made a mistake. And she claimed she didn't know that the acid would cause severe burns, which I don't know how to react to it. She's saying that I didn't know the acid would cause severe burns. I didn't realize that I could face time in jail. And I didn't know the damage would be so bad. Now, what do you say to this? Seriously, what do you say to this? Now, the problem is, or rather the tragedy of the whole matter is, this girl is going to face 10 years maybe in jail, which I believe she does deserve. She doesn't deserve, like how Americans say, oh, psychiatric treatment, let her feel good. No, she deserves to be in jail. You must pay the price for your actions. Because if she is left and she is forgiven and she is pardoned, then the justice to this girl, I mean, what do you do? This girl might only face 10 years in prison. This girl will face society. She can't get a job. She can't do anything. People will feel pity and sorry for her. But how can she move on with her life? And other couple of arrests were made with her friend, Ishita's friend, this female's friends, Ansh Sharma, who helped her buy the acid. They are trying to, close this case as quickly as possible. But then again, You know how Indian judiciary system is. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. Keep me updated. But the sad thing is, this poor innocent girl who didn't do anything bad, who was working 3 jobs, her life is destroyed because forever she will forever have to undergo surgeries and all that. Just Google search, you'll come to know. So this is one which was shocking. The second one which I want to show you is this one. I don't know if you are aware of this incident, but if you're not, you must watch it. Just type in the Google search Taylor, Taylor, Smith, Smith, 19, her age, and her friend Jordan, this girl who you see standing here with the bikini, her name is Jordan Holgerson, Holgerson, 17. This will be a slightly disturbing image, but I need for you to get educated on this. This girl, they were standing on top of a bridge, which was supposed to be like for thrill seekers, 60-foot drop where they jump into the water. So this girl went and stood there because she saw the other boys jumping and they were okay. So she decided to jump. But you know how a girl is. She was very scared. She was sensitive. She said, no, 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 I don't want. She stood there for nearly 15 minutes, not sure if she wanted to jump or not. But finally, her friend Taylor, who's supposed to be a best friend, this is what she did. Watch. She's saying, I'm not sure. She's 17, I'm not sure I want to jump. Oh no, I don't want to jump. She's saying, no, jump, jump. And suddenly, she pushes her without her being ready. This is the bridge. Okay? Without her being ready, she pushes her. And when you push someone without being ready, you know, you go this way. So she hit the water splat with full force, which ended up breaking, as per the report, it broke her ribs. And she suffered 6 broken ribs, punctured both her lungs. And thankfully, she didn't end up with severe more injuries where she would be paralyzed. But she couldn't breathe and she was hospitalized. Now, why am I sharing this with you? So what is so shocking? Not just this. The real shocking part is when this female who's 19 years, see, this is her in the hospital. Wait, let me show you. This is her in the hospital battling for her life. And these are the graphic images which is censored. Okay. Now, this female who pushed her, okay, this female, I think this is the one who pushed her, Taylor Swift. Let me be sure. Okay, this is the female. Okay, this is the female. You can expand on it or you can check it out. When this female was asked, like she was taken to court, instead of being sorry, you can actually see it. She shouts in the courtroom with profound, what the fuck are you suing me for? It was just for fun. I was just having fun, or we were just having fun. She didn't have an iota of guilt. She didn't feel sorry for herself, nothing. Okay? Just imagine you having a friend who doesn't feel sorry for you at all. I mean, what kind of human being are you? And pretty shameful, I would say. And no guilt, nothing. Now, what is the part that shocks me is the punishment. The judge finally awarded this girl who, not this girl, the girl who pushed her, this one. They awarded her, you know, with how many years imprisonment and how much fine? Just give a guess. They awarded her with 2 days. Just 2 days in jail and she was free to go home. No fine. I don't know if there was a fine or anything. Just 2 days in jail. Yeah. I think $300 fine. $300 for almost killing this girl. For 6 broken ribs. For a punctured lung. And for what would most probably have been a career-ending, life-ending incident, or she would be paralyzed. Now, after she got sentenced, this evil individual, after she got sentenced, she cried. Only after she got sentenced. Before that, she was abusing her and giving her bad words. Okay? So, after she got sentenced, only then she cried and saying, oh, my actions were mindless. Oh, please, I'm sorry. Thankfully, the only good thing that came out of all this is the poor girl who was, I think, pushed. This is the one? No. Sorry, this is something else. Finally, this girl got justice. And what was the justice that she got is she sued, I think, the county for the bridge. This bridge that you see here. Sorry. The bridge that you see here. They sued the county for this bridge, which is supposed to be dangerous. Okay, let me show you the bridge. Because it proves to be a risk. And because she sued the county, she got awarded $1.25 million. Justice has prevailed. She has got some money at least. But, once you get injured, broken ribs, punctured lung, it'll remain with you forever. So, why I shared both these incidents with you is, the question that I want to give you is, if it was your child, your son, your daughter, and someone did this, just imagine the pain that you would go through. the life-changing episode. And if it was something like this girl who poured acid, how do you deal with it, man? It will kill you day and night to see your child's life like this. That is why I made sure that I showed it to my child, to my wife, to educate her. Don't get too close to your friends. Don't brag. Don't show off. And be careful. I hope this video educated you people, and trust me, I did it out of the intention that I want you to protect your child. I want you to share it with others who have children, and just make sure that they are always taken care of, because once something happens, you cannot undo it. People like Ishita, Sadhu, they might be having a good heart, they might be good people, but when you commit a crime like this, you deserve to be jailed for life. Good, bad, ugly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.